Welcome to Wire India News Hour. Indian e-commerce market is on its growth path. India's online market recovered quickly after the nationwide lockdown and also witnessed a successful festive sales period ever. The competition in the online businesses in India is furious. The market is loaded up with numerous nearby and unfamiliar organizations attempting to hold the most extreme portion of the overall industry. Expanding development in the e-commerce based business industry is credited for various reasons. Digitizing the economy and giving cheap internet to individuals are a couple of numerous reasons that supported the development of digital sales in India. The e-commerce retailers, however, thought that the initial few weeks of the lockdown were testing for e-commerce players, but they were eventually able to emerge as winners. Customers during this pandemic enjoyed a personalized experience and highly eliminated the hassles of visiting various shops, reducing the possibilities of contracting the disease. Where mobility and supply chain witnessed irregularities, e-commerce emerged as an ideal solution providing delivery services without compromising social distancing practice. With the recent development in e-commerce rules, mixed signals can be interpreted. The policies ask the seller to mention the country of origin on their products. This is an initiative boosting the Make in India campaign as buyers will be getting an informed choice. However, a new set of policies may witness an outage from foreign investors, but nothing much could be done. India is too big a market to be ignored. Yet, time and again the policies will take shape and prove to be smooth further ahead. The recently proposed rules appear more to do with platforms than buyers and are probably going to discourage inefficient players. Going forward, Indian e-commerce is emerging as a demand along with the population and likewise will contribute to the country's revenue model also. Let's look into today's headlines in Wire India. Qualcomm deploys IoT as a service for 30 different verticals. The chip leader Qualcomm launched its Qualcomm IoT Service Suite. Now, the company is ready to deploy vertical-specific IoT suites for more than 30 distinct markets and various segments including smart retail, smart homes, warehouse management, smart airports and many more. Sanjeet Pandit, Senior Director and Global Head of Smart Cities at the company, said that the company is expanding the segments it reaches by going up the stack. The services suites offer more than just Wi-Fi, Bluetooth or 5G connectivity. Qualcomm has worked with industries to identify the necessary hardware, software and platforms necessary to make IoT projects work. Piramal pays Rs 38,000 crore to acquire DHFL. In a historic deal in the Indian financial services sector, Piramal Enterprises on September 29 announced that it has acquired Dewan Housing Finance Corporation by paying the latter's creditors Rs 38,000 crore. It is the most successful resolution under Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, and this is also the largest in terms of value, whereas 94% of the creditors gave the plan to go ahead. Piramal Group Chairman Ajay Piramal said the new entity will retain the name PCHFL. It will serve over 1 million lifetime customers, have a presence across 24 states with a network of 301 branches and will have a portfolio with a 50-50 retail wholesale mix. India added 28 unicorns in 2021, a help to employ 3.3 lakh people, says NASSCOM. India added 28 new unicorns in the first 9 months of 2021, taking the total number of unicorns in the country to 66 as per NASSCOM. This gives the country a chance to double the number of unicorns from last year. India had 38 unicorns at the end of 2020. The 66 unicorns in India have a total revenue of over $15 billion while they employ over 3.3 lakh people. NASSCOM said e-commerce, SaaS and fintech firms account for more than 60% of the total unicorns in the country, with the sectors also accounting for 60% of the total cumulative funding. These sectors were followed by EdTech and logistics in terms of number of unicorns. Britannia to accelerate its digital transformation journey with Accenture. Britannia Industries has collaborated with the global IT and professional services company Accenture to accelerate its digital transformation across multiple retail channels. Accenture has helped Britannia Industries to accelerate innovation, capture value and improve the customer and supplier experience, a joint statement said. The new system has increased the visibility and accessibility of data across the organization and enabled deeper use of automation and analytics to guide business decisions. Asus to offer discounts on various products during festive sale. During Flipkart's Big Billion Days and Amazon's Great Indian Festival sale, many companies have started announcing new products and disclosing discount offers. Asus has also joined the list and announced exciting discounts on some of its mid-range and high-end products, ranging from smartphones and Chromebook to all-in-one PCs. Asus is offering heavy discounts on its ROG Phone series, including discounts on the ROG Phone 3 and the latest ROG Phone 5. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. You can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.